India bowled early on. There were two left-handers, weren't they, Marwan? And they were scoring a lot of runs off their pads, square on the offside, and square on the offside.
The thing that I can't understand is that, especially early on, obviously a fast bowler look for swing, but they got to quickly understand that when there's nothing much, they got to adjust the line and try and bowl straight. That's indication that he's fit.
Yeah. Once the openers give you a start like that, then it all, I mean, they got 80 in the first 10 overs.
Yeah. As I say, the bowling, they've just got too many guys out of form. There was no rhyme or reason to the bowling, or sorry, there was no pattern, no consistency to the bowling. And when they were attacked by the batsmen, you got width, a lot of width outside the off stump. The quickies were giving them width outside the off stump. P.S. Chawla, you know, early on he was short and outside the off stump. And then the fact that Yunus Khan just swept him basically every ball there for a period of, well, I don't know, a couple of overs, 2 or 3 overs. I mean, there was an example there of the short outside off stump. We saw a lot of that early on from Chawla. And then they just started sweeping him. So bowlers out of form, obviously, because if they were in form, they would have been able to make the adjustments and you know, haul them back in. I mean, you've got to get wickets against Pakistan because they've got, well, the 2 openers today played really well. But that middle order is very, very solid. Yunus Khan, Muhammad Yunus, and then Misbah Ul-Haq. That 3 is they're very good mentally, and they can adapt to situations. But you get through that, and then after that, there's some big question marks about Pakistan. So if you've got 300 on the board, you've got to say to yourself, we've got to get some wickets and get down into that, to get away from that middle order and get down into the lower half of the order.
That was an interesting way of saying. Was he trying to say I'm fit? Listen, whatever my age, I'm still fit. Marwan, I think what helped Pakistan as well to some extent was they had probably their 2 strongest personalities batting, let alone 2 very fine batsmen, but 2 of their probably best personalities to batting in the run
to finish a game.
In Misbah and Yunus.
To finish a game, absolutely right. I think they judged the situation. They judged the situation very well. They played accordingly, and more importantly, the different that they did from the Sri Lankan game is that they had a very clear idea of where their single was.
You wanted to see where the team got their runs from. Too many square, suggestive of length.